Hello, and let's begin at the top of the mat with feet a little wider than hips distance apart. Stand tall in your being. Connect to the body. Connect to the breath. Bring some movement into shoulders, circling them. Begin to lift the elbows too. Stay just a little soft in the knees. Release the arms by your sides and begin to swivel left and right with the torso. Let the arms flop around. They might even kind of punch you. This is stimulating circulation. Stay connected to breathing. Be firm in the belly. Couple more times. And then return to center. Tip your right ear toward your right shoulder. Really let the head go. Breathe to the opening. Inhale through center. Tip your left ear to left shoulder. Keep the shoulders heavy as you breathe. And the lips are soft. Inhale, head back to center. Go take the arms nice and wide. Then you'll interlace fingers behind your head. Lean back, open the elbows, lift the gaze. Big breaths. On an exhale, bring the chin towards your collarbones. Send awareness to the back of the neck. Empty all the way out. Let that tighten your abdomen. Keep the tautness at the belly, but inhale, the heart comes back up. Gaze as well. And then again, roll the chin down. This time, take it farther down. So you're rounding the spine about toward the mid-body. Stay firm as you inhale. One more time, lift the heart and the gaze. And then exhale, arms come out wide. This time reaching them up above you. Tip over to your right, and the right hand can slide down as we find a side body opening. Inhale through the middle. Exhale to the left side. Back through center, reaching upward. Soften knees as you exhale down. Slide hands to the thighs. Lengthen through the spine. And then send the seat over to the left. And send the seat over to the right. Back through the middle, extend the spine. Now straighten the legs. Just breathe here for a little while. You might feel something already behind the legs. Let's take the arms out wide to a T. Bend your elbows for cactus. This is strengthening for the back. If you need to soften knees, that's totally cool. Let's extend the arms out in front, inhaling. And then rebend the elbows, exhaling. Just once more. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale back to cactus arms. Open the arms out wide, slide hands back to shins, lengthen. And now we'll exhale, folding all the way forward. Take hold of your elbows, rock your head. Slide fingers to floor or shins, lengthen spine. You'll straighten especially through right leg, then through the left leg, and through the right leg, and through the left leg. Now straighten both knees. Exhale, fold down again. Walking your hands over to the right. And then through the middle, over to the left. Head is heavy, neck is soft. Back through the middle. You might grab blocks. You'll step this left foot to the back of the mat and rock a few times. And stepping to the top, flat back. Bow all the way down. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. You could have hands on blocks at this point. You could free it up, rocking forward and back. Okay, step again to the top of the mat, flatten the back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, flat back again. I'm going to add on now. Step the left foot to the back of the mat, rock a few times. And walk your hands over to the left. Come all the way over. You're going to start straightening the right leg, then pivot so that that left knee can bend. You're in kind of half a squat, or skandasana it's called. Right toes will point up. Crouch as low as you can. You might not be that low. That's perfectly fine. You're just going to get an opening while you're here. But we won't stay long. We'll stay in motion. Do it on the other side as well. Bend the right knee, left toes point to the sky. Savor this opening at the inner thighs. And then over to the left knee again, last time. And then over to the right. I'm going to pivot all the way around, frame the front foot, and step to the top of the mat. Flat back as best you can. Hands where you need them. And fold down. Inhale to flat. And step the right foot to the back of the mat. Rock with it. And walk your hands way over to the right. Start straightening that left leg so you can pivot. Right heel down, right knee bends. Come on over toward the right side and stay a while. Let the inner thighs open. Keep the heart as light and open as you can get it. Use your hands. Take it over to the left side. Right toes can point up. Long and slow in the breathing. Come on over once more to the right side. And then hands come. Frame the left foot. Pivot so you face it. And you'll step to the top of the mat. Flat back. Fold over legs. Hands to shins or floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your waist. Lift with the heart first, so you achieve a little back bend, or at least the feeling of it. Come all the way up. Lift your heart, gaze high. And then find neutral. Release the arms. Take a second. It's a good time to focus on the inner body and the breath. Take a sip. Reconnect. Next inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge all the way down. Inhale, fill up and flatten. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat and rock with it. And then step to the back of the mat. So you're in plank position. We're going to hang out for a 10 count. Tuck the tail a little just to emphasize the low belly engagement. Bring the belly up toward the spine for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower knees down. And then heart comes down a little bit forward of the thumbs. Elbows stay in at your sides. Come all the way to the belly. Send the heart forward and up. Cobra. And this time, roll onto knees. You can split your knees. We'll take a child's pose. Reach the arms forward. Melt the heart toward the mat. You can shift around a little bit. Come on into puppy position, or all fours. So you'll melt the belly down, gaze up, send the sits bones high. And then exhale, round the spine, empty out. Again, inhale, arching. This is called cow. Exhale, empty out, cat. Again, inhale, arching. Look up for cow. Exhale, push the ground away, tuck the tailbone, round the spine. Cat. Last time, cow. And cat. Neutral back, find downward facing dog. So you're going to tuck your toes, send the sits bones high. Heels are heavy. And feel free to move around. Always okay to set the knees down, of course. And come onto tippy toes and tiptoe yourself to the top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back again. Exhale, hands to the waist. Lift through the heart. Come all the way up to stand. And find neutral spine. Relax the arms. Second side. Inhale, reaching upward. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat, rocking with it. Plant hands, step left foot to the back of the mat. Take your plank position. tuck the tail a little bit. Hug the belly towards your spine. Keep a neutral neck if possible. Spin the creases, the soft part of the elbow forward. And again, a 10 count. So stay for 10, 9, 8. Strong legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, lower one flat board all the way to the ground. Elbows stay in. Inhale, take a cobra, heart up. Soft elbows, send the shoulders down. Little movement in this cobra, so send the heart forward, but tip over to your right, so you're kind of looking over the left shoulder. Now the right shoulder can come up by your ear. That should give you a side stretch on the right side. Through center, lift the heart. Tip over onto the left hip. Look over the right shoulder. Let the left shoulder sneak up towards your ear for the stretch of it. Breathing. And back through the middle. Lift your heart one last time. And exhale over knees. Now reach your arms forward. Send your chest toward the ground. Real puppy this time. Send your forehead to the mat, your nose. And if you're incredibly open, you'll get your chin down, but no need to suffer. We'll take a good long 10 breaths in this shape, which opens the shoulders big time. Come on back up to tabletop position. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Hips up high. Head is low. Neck is loose. Come on to tippy toes. Tiptoe walk to the top of the mat. Lengthen spine. Fold over legs. Rise up to stand. And then release the arms. Okay, this time if you have a block, set it up nice and close so you can grab it. In fact, you'll want it on the highest height over on the right side. And start again at the top of the mat. Next natural inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And then exhale to hinge forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Rock. And now set the left knee down. If that hurts, you can roll the mat over, give yourself a little bit of cushion. You're going to sit up a little bit tall. Keep some integrity now. So right heel squeezes toward the left knee squeezes toward the right heel. You're going to take your block and bring it about in line with your hip over to the right. Reach the left arm up and then tip over to the side. And now you can play with this. So you're going to take that right block wherever it feels like it needs to be and to whatever height it feels like you need, including maybe getting rid of the block altogether. Yeah, but no suffering. There should be at least 60% enjoyment. Let's breathe. Maybe 80 or even 100% enjoyment. So you're always just shifting the dial, adjusting. Come through center. And then exhale, hands will frame this right foot. You're going to straighten the right leg. Point the toes up. Keep a long back as you fold. Do your best to straighten the right knee. Now lift your heart. Let's rebend the right knee, climb up onto the right thigh, sit up super tall. Open your arms out wide, and you're going to twist over to the right. Keep the heart lifting, keep the arms widening, try to point the right fingers back, and take the gaze back. Keep hugging the belly. Let there be work and effort in this position. A few more breaths. And take an inhale. And exhale, left hand plants inside the right foot. Just tuck the back toes, lift that knee, and shoot the right arm up toward the sky. Get strong in the legs as you revolve the heart and gaze up. Take a peek down. You're going to turn this into warrior twos. Back heel comes down, left arm reaches forward, up and around. Spread the arms open wide, open the hips, gaze forward. A handful of breaths. We'll find a peaceful warrior, tipping backward on an inhale. And exhale, roll the hands down, frame the foot, step to plank position. Just inhale this time. Exhale, lower in any way that suits. Could be knees, chest, chin in a flat board, or even chaturanga, which is hovering. Inhale, heart up. Cobra or up dog, which has the hips suspended, the legs lifting too. Inhale. And roll over toes, make your way to downward facing dog. Sounding breaths, throaty breaths. We'll sweep the right leg out behind you. Bend that knee, roll it forward. And place the foot between your hands. Step to the top of the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to waist. Lift with your heart, little back bend to stand. And neutral spine. Release the arms. We'll move the block over to the left side. You can have it on the highest height so it's there for you when you're ready. Get up to Tadasana, mountain pose, standing. Next natural inhale, reach your arms upward. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, flat. Exhale, step the right foot back. Rock with it. Keep the heart lifting if you can. And then you'll set the back knee down. Remember, if that's too sharp, you can roll the mat over, get a little cushion there. You'll climb up to sit tall. Take that left hand to the block and slide it in line, about in line with your hip. Reach the right arm up and over so you're finding the side body. And then move the block in any way you need to get something from this. Big breaths. Can you create enjoyment? Come on back to neutral. Hands will frame the foot. So you can straighten that left leg, point the toes up. Long spine as you bow forward. Lift the heart, bend the left knee again. Take your hands, climb up to the thighs, sit really tall. Open the arms wide and swivel to your left. Keep lifting the heart, reaching the arms out. Left fingers try to point back. Tilt the heart even higher and then look behind. Belly hugs in and stay strong, breathing. Empty out. Fill up. And then exhale, right hand plants inside the left foot. Left arm reaches up as you tuck the back toes. Lift that leg. Strong legs as you gaze high. Take a peek down. You're going to set the back heel down to create warrior two. Right arm leads you there. Open the arms wide, even hips are wide. Strong stance as we breathe fully. Exhale, empty all the way. We're almost there. Inhale, tip up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, roll your hands all the way down. Take an inhale, step back, plank position. Exhale, lower how you love to. Inhale, find a heart opening. Exhale, downward facing dog. Connect to 3 breaths. And then set your knees down, untuck toes, sit all the way on your heels. You can use your hands to spin the legs in front of you. And we've worked hard, we've done much. And so we're just gonna bring this into a full rested position. So if you have a block or a pillow handy, you can place it underneath your knees. You're gonna take a full recline, so laying all the way back. Maybe grab one last sip. And this is where everyone is notoriously tempted to cut the practice short, but this is perhaps the most essential component of your practice. It's a chance for your muscles to absorb what you've done, your brain to rewire. Chance for the mind to settle. This is where transformation takes place. I'll wake you in a few minutes. Return to full breathing. Rock your head around, move your hands and feet. Reach up overhead, take your elbows, stretch, flex, and point the feet. And bend your knees, roll on up for a final seat. So glad you're here. Stay in touch, leave a comment. Love to hear from you. Be well.